Welcome to North X West. You're chilling with your boy Mike and Christian. Today, we're going to be analyzing the first game week of the Premier League season. We're going to be talking about Chelsea versus Crystal Palace and Arsenal versus Manchester United. Stay tuned. Ye- Cool. All right. All right. Okay, bro. So
Yeah.
first segment, man. First segment. Um, I want to analyze a little bit about Man United versus Arsenal.
All right.
Um, and so we'll start off with that. I'm intrigued. Obviously, what you guys won the game,
Yeah.
um, 1-0. Old Trafford, so it was away. Um, the only goal came in the 13th minute from Ricardo Calafiori, capitalizing on the mistake that was made, right? So this is
Yeah.
a recap. Um, before I go into that, how did you feel about the game? Like, give me your overview on how you. I have some questions. I have some thoughts.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
how do you feel about the game? Do you feel like it was one of like the best Arsenal games you've watched, or would you say that there was things that you thought, nah, this isn't like us?
Yeah. Yeah. No, it's a funny one. I think, yes, I'm happy like we won it. 3 points. You can't knock 3 points. I'm happy we won. We got the 3 points.
Yeah.
Especially because it's first game of the season and we've got a tough run in. Like we got to
Mm.
face City and Liverpool and I think Newcastle as well. So we got a tough like first six or seven games, something like that.
Yeah.
So to get a win at Old Trafford is always good.
Yes.
That being said, like we didn't play our best football.
Yes.
Like I'm not gonna sit here and be like, oh yeah, like yeah, we played amazing. No, like we didn't play well.
Yes.
And I guess it's just the team still trying to find the gelling and the balance
Yeah.
to kind of work together. I think there's some key changes, like Zubimendi coming into the midfield
Yeah.
is
Yeah.
like a key change. And then Gyökeres up front is a key change because that's like the spine of the team. Like others, like when you're moving things on like the wings or in that other midfield positions, then you can kind of be like, okay, things can be flexible. But when you're moving your spine,
Yeah.
it's always going to have an impact. So I think the team's still learning to play together, and they didn't play
Yeah.
much
Got you.
in preseason. Like obviously, Gyökeres signed late. I didn't. Maybe Zubimendi, Rice, and Odegaard played like maybe once or twice, but not like starting together. I don't think
Yeah. Yeah. Got you.
during preseason. So just little things like that. And then he made a few other changes as well that kind of Arteta made some changes that maybe surprised a few. Like he
Mm.
started Ben White over
Yeah.
Timber,
Yeah.
which isn't bad, but like Timber had a good season. But I guess he was coming from injury. And
Yes.
we started
Yes.
Calafiori over Lewis Skelly. Um, and obviously Calafiori is probably a more natural left back than MLS, so I get it as well.
Yeah.
Yes, it wasn't the best performance. At the same time, I don't think like Man U played like amazing.
Mm.
I don't think Man U were like playing us off the park. I just
Yeah.
think Cunha came to play football like he did at Wolves. Like he was it's like the same Cunha
Yeah.
from Wolves. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean?
Yeah.
The same
He was
thing.
serious, you know. He showed
Yeah,
up. He
like
showed up. He showed up.
he's like, I'm going to show
Yeah.
you why I've come
Yeah.
here. And
Yeah.
Bremo had a few touches here and there.
Yeah.
But aside from that, like they didn't really create too much to put us in like dangerous positions.
Mm.
Like I know Dorgu hit the post. There was one time when Cunha like burst through
Yeah, I
and
saw that. I was
like
like,
Saliba
oof.
like caught up to him and he had like a weak shot. So,
Yeah.
but aside from that, I didn't watch him. Wasn't thinking like, oh man, you are like going to score. They were pressing us. Don't get me wrong. They were
Yeah.
pressing
Yeah.
us, and we didn't have much of the ball. And I think that probably played a part as well. But
Yeah.
yeah, I feel like they played to our weaknesses and we didn't play to our strengths.
Got you.
Um,
Got you.
but
Got you.
we won. So
Yeah, yeah, it's true. It's true. It's
appreciate.
true. I mean, I think you nailed it in that sense. Like they did dominate possession.
Mm,
Um, Obviously they created quite a lot of pressure, right?
yeah,
Because you can see them like, they had the ball most of the time. Um, but they just couldn't break down your defense.
yeah,
That defense is crazy. When I think about it, I have to say it like you said, I feel like Arsenal are not playing to their strengths,
yeah,
and they've got more in their locker, but they're not they're not using it, right? So
Yeah,
like this whole like set pieces thing that I keep hearing about, it's like nah, like they're much better than this. I believe they can do way better than this.
yeah,
Um, that if you remember seasons ago, it wasn't about set pieces, right?
yeah,
Like we're talking about obviously they found a strong point, they found a strength, and he wants to use it, but don't overuse it.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
do you know what I mean? Like, don't overuse it. But yeah, like that, it's the defense, the discipline behind the defenders with David Raya behind you is
mm,
just a bit long,
yeah,
It's hard to concede. It's hard for teams to score against such a team. But let's not forget, Man United are still trying to figure out their attack, right?
yeah,
And in the process of them trying to do that, this is all new. Like, Buemo, and Cunha and Sesko never really played with each other
yeah,
before.
yeah,
And then they're going up against you lot. And then, to think about it, they didn't even play the striker. It was Cunha up front, but he's not a striker. He's
yeah,
he's
yeah,
more of an attacking mid, right? Behind a 10. And they had Mount and Mbeumo playing at the top with Cunha.
yeah,
So they didn't really play with a central striker, although they bought one. Um, I think United look good. They do look good this season compared to last, but that's just the first game. So I'm not
yeah.
just gonna go based off of that. Um, but yeah, your defense, yeah, is crazy. It's man, and it kind of, don't forget you're playing away. You're playing away. This is not a home game. This is an
Yeah,
away game. The crowd are on United's side. You know the history between Man United and Arsenal, and
mm,
yet again, you're able to like have that, solid back. It's
yeah,
it's yeah, for me, a compliment to that. But I would say not so much compliments to um the tactical side like of the attack and being more flexible around it, like just using set pieces to score goals, like nah, like that's I feel like you can do more. And if he's trying to go to the season through the season with that kind of method, uh, I don't know, man. I don't know.
yeah,
Arteta, it makes me question sometimes. Like, what,
yeah.
what what are your thoughts? What are your thoughts on what I've just said?
Yeah, no, 100%, bro. Like, I think. Yeah, set pieces can't be our be all and end all. Like, I'm glad that we have it and we should utilize it when we need to, but
Mm,
it can't be a let's play for like the corner or like the free kick or
mm,
the long throw. Like, that can't be how we're going to play football. Like, we've got too many attacking outlets
mm.
to be playing like that. Saka can play football.
Yes,
Odegaard on his day can play. Like,
exactly.
Gyökeres is here to score goals.
Yeah.
Um, Between Madueke and Martinelli and Trossard on that left, like, there's damage that can be done.
Yes. Yes.
Rice can get up top and create something. So
Yeah.
we can't be dependent on set pieces. Yeah, and I agree. I agree. Like for me, this season, it's a thing where like Arteta needs to win something big.
Yeah, man.
He needs to
Yeah.
win the Prem
Yeah.
or Champions
Yeah.
League. I'm not saying we're going to, but
Mm.
for me, he needs to win one of those two to stay in
Gotcha.
the job because like this will be a fourth season competing.
Yeah. Yeah,
3 years
man.
in a row.
Yeah.
And the first two, we were playing good attacking football. Like
Yeah.
everybody was like playing the best football in the Prem.
Yeah.
Last season, we dropped off. And I know we had injuries. Like Saka got injured, Odegaard was injured, Ben White was injured at times. Like, but your whole team can't change because of that. So
Yeah, man. Yeah.
yeah, for me, I'm assuming that we didn't play as well because the team is still gelling. And as the season progresses, like we'll see what we know to do of Arsenal. Because
Sure.
even when we've had like terrible players or like we've not been as good as we have been in the past. Like
Yeah.
those Wenger years when after like when he was going like just trying to get fourth place, like we were still playing good football.
Yeah.
We were just playing defensively. But now it's
I
like
hear it.
Arteta's like we're gonna be solid at the back and then see what happens. And I'm like, nah, man, that's not how we play football here at
Yeah.
Arsenal.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
need him
I
to start
agree.
bringing the creativity again.
100%. 100%. I mean, where the days of Dennis Bergkamp, you know, even Nwankwo Kanu back in the day, like,
Yeah,
there
man.
was creativity. Fabregas, man, like,
Yeah,
come on, like, it's not, yeah, I agree with you. If he doesn't win anything this year, Nah, 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 nah. Like, but it's the first game and they won. So hats off to that, you know. Like, it worked. You know,
Yeah,
this is what
yeah,
you want, right? You want to win games. So, and this is a top team. United are they've refreshed themselves a little bit, man. So it
yeah,
wasn't going to be easy, but you showed up, man. So it's good, and they had a good preseason. Let's have it right. United,
yeah.
actually, did they? I think maybe some games.
Yeah,
They had an
they were
okay.
definitely better in preseason than they
Yeah,
were like the last season. So
correct.
yeah,
Correct. Cool, cool. And so okay, you know, we can see that new signings started to lack a bit of a clinical edge for United, right? You know, goalkeeping frailties as well. They had their
yeah,
goalkeeper probably shouldn't have made that mistake. If he didn't, it might have been nil-nil, you know,
yeah,
but foolishness, um, Onana's absence, so he wasn't there. So, you know, this is not Onana's fault, as we know.
yeah,
Um, but the fact that you guys controlled the midfield with Rice and Zubimendi and Odegaard as a trio in the middle, I think that was key.
yeah,
Um, you know, that was able to allow you lot to almost stand firm. Like, and obviously the defensive discipline, let's have it right.
yeah.
Um, so for the majority of the game, yeah, I would say that, yeah, like it was a good one. It was a good one. What would you give it out of 10? Like, what would you rate like the performance in general?
Overall, I think because like it's like I can't lie, like Cunha and Mbeumo, like when they were running at us, they were looking dangerous. So for them and like their attacking threat, like I give it maybe like a seven, like maybe six, seven.
Six,
Like
seven.
I because we just played really bad. Like,
Yeah,
even like
yeah,
oh like we were just bad.
yeah,
But United did look at times like oh they could threaten. But I think because I'm just so confident with Saliba and Gabriel,
yeah,
I'm just like you got to do more than that. And with like Cunha and Mbeumo, cool, but Mount, I'm not worried. Like
yeah. Got
I
you.
mean when I saw Mount, I was like yeah,
Yeah, yeah,
like
yeah,
it doesn't matter
yeah,
what Cunha and
yeah.
Mbeumo does. Like Mount's not coming to touch our team. Like
I agree, man. That's why we sold him for, is it 60 mil? So, bro, yeah, that was good.
yeah. So yeah, so it was a decent game. Like I guess yeah, first game of the season.
Yeah,
It's true. It's Old Trafford as well. Like we have a poor record there. Like
got you,
before Arteta came, like I think I can recall like 1-0 wins like here and there.
got you.
So it's not like we have a good record there. So we've definitely improved under Arteta.
Yeah,
Um, and I think yeah, like you said, like our defense is solid. Like Saliba, Gabriel, Raya,
yeah,
generally are going to be solid. And then
yeah, of
put on
course.
the left or the right, whether it's Calafiori or MLS or Timber or White,
Mm,
is yeah, it's solid. Then you've got Rice and Zimmerman in front of that. So
yeah,
generally, I'm like, yeah, well, we can battle out
yeah,
and not play well and draw. But I think
exactly.
last season that's what we did a lot. Like because we relied on the defense too much, then when we didn't have the attacking prowess or something to like break things open, and then
Yeah,
Saka was out injured, we had no creativity. That's when we started to struggle, and that's why we'd lose games and things like that because there's just nothing outside of the defense. And so
got you,
yeah, we got
got
to
you.
do better this season.
Yeah, no, that makes sense, man. That makes sense. All right, so I wanna show you. I want us to like bring up the 11, right?
Yeah,
So let's have a look. Let me see if I can share my screen. Let's have a look at the 11. Got a few questions as well in the meantime regarding that. So 1 second, bear with me. Um, okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. So I'm gonna put out the 11 in front of you,
yeah,
and I want you to give me like your thoughts, man. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions like around it and just gauge your thoughts and your thinking. Um, okay, so let's change this a little bit. Can you can you see my screen? Oh no, not yet. How about now?
oh,
Can you
it's
see
better.
that yet?
Yeah, yeah,
Cool, cool, good stuff. Okay, so I want to get your take on this, Mike. based on like what you saw, so this is
Mm.
the 11 you guys had. Gyökeres, Odegaard, uh, Martinelli, Saka, Rice, Zubimendi, Calafiori, Saliba, Gabriel, and White. Okay. Like you said, you don't understand why Timber wasn't there, but he came on and he
Yeah.
did well as well, to be fair. Um, but I want to gauge your mindset on, so who do you think was the weakest link in this 11 on that day?
Oh, mate. I don't have an agenda. I just put it out now. I don't have an agenda here.
Yeah.
But yeah, Martin Lenny's got to go.
Is it? Okay. Tell me more, man. Tell me more.
So,
Tell me more. Tell me more.
he's not moving me anymore.
Right.
So yeah, so if I look at the defense, I prefer Timber over White.
Hmm.
Um, I feel like Timber's a better defender
Got you.
and just overall better player. And so I think when he's fit, he's got to start for us. But I love White. I love what he's done for us. And him and Saka down at right has been dangerous at times. So
Hmm.
I get it. He was fresh. He's not injured. Timber had a little niggle and stuff like that. Um, Calafiori, I'm mixed. I'm mixed. I can't lie.
Mm.
I don't feel like he's a left back.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I feel like he's more of a maybe like a centre back who plays out on the left.
Right.
I
Got
don't
you.
feel like he's an out and out left back. And I think what I like about Lewis Skelly is that because of his midfield experience, he can play left back and then come into the middle and help support that.
Yeah, of
So
course.
that's what I like about him when he comes in, he inverts in,
Of course.
and he's solid, he's strong. So
Did he
if we
play?
need
He
to
didn't
track
play, did
back,
he?
he'll track back. Like there was when he came on, and I think Diallo tried to like run past him or something
Oh
like
yeah,
he just
yeah, yeah,
brushed him off. Like
yeah,
he's like, come on, like.
yeah.
So I think I love that about him. But at the same time, Calafiori, when he plays, generally he's quite good.
Got you. Got you.
So yeah, Zubimendi, Rice, Odegaard, that's my midfield three.
Mm.
Um, like yeah, that's the three I would pick all day. Saka on the right, Gyökeres up top.
Yeah.
So Martinelli's my week. Like just he's not moving me. Like I said, he's not moving me. I feel he's really got to do something in his next couple of games because otherwise Madueke is there to take his spot, and
Got you.
I
Got
won't
you.
even be mad at it because no, and this is even like I'm like big on Madueke. Like this is the worst thing.
I was gonna ask you, like, do you feel like him? Because I know Madueke came on. Do you feel
Yeah,
like him coming on made a bit of a difference? Was it a little bit more like?
I just think he's a bit more direct. Um, And
Got you.
because he's new, he's like, I'm gonna play my game. I'm gonna try something.
Yes.
I don't know what's happened to Martinelli. Like when he had that breakout season, I think it must have been 3 years ago, like when we
Mm,
challenged and stuff, and him and Saka were on fire, Odegaard was on fire and stuff.
mm,
I was like, okay, finally, like this is what I've been waiting for. But then since then, he's just been like on a sub level, and I don't know if he's a starting left winger for like a top club. Like I
right.
look at Martinelli and I think of like a Callum Hudson-Odoi at Nottingham
I
Forest.
get it.
Um,
I
and so
get
I'm
you.
like, who's better? You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So, and like I think I said that last time when we
Yeah,
recorded
we
last
did.
time, I was talking
Yeah, we
about us
did.
like signing someone on the
Yeah,
left.
we
That's
did.
the spot. And this is when we were linked with Eze. So I
Yeah.
was like, oh, Eze's coming. Like,
Yeah.
just relax.
This is
Now Eze's
another
not coming. I didn't want to get into that because I start crying tears.
this is another conversation we're coming to be fair. So yeah, hold that thought, man.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah,
that
yeah.
thought.
So yes, I don't know, but I think yeah.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
think Martinelli's probably the one because I feel like because teams know he's not going to be like threatening, they're not focusing on there. So then they'll push more to Saka's side and focus on him, double team him, triple team him.
Got you.
Um,
Got you.
so then it forces us to go to the other side.
Got
Uh,
you.
yeah,
Yeah.
but like, but as well,
Yeah.
obviously, I'm saying also about Martinelli, but Odegaard too. Like, let me not get don't get twisted. Like he's lucky Eze's not coming because Eze would have snatched that chain and be starting
I
in
was
that team.
about to, yeah, this is it.
Because
This is it. I
yeah,
hear it.
so I feel like our team still needs a lot of work.
Mm, mm.
But if we got someone on the left,
Yeah.
it might help Erdegaard to play to his strengths once more, and then
Got you.
he'll be all right. Yeah, so that's my thoughts. That's my thoughts.
Respect to that man. I hear it. I hear what you're saying about Martinelli. Like, yeah, out of all the players on the pitch, does he move me? No. Like when you look at this 11, he's probably the weakest link, unfortunately, just by default. Um, he's not moving me that much. I'll be honest with you, Gyökeres, I, I'm a bit worried, a little bit, not
Mm.
completely yet. I still think it's too early to say, but I'm a little bit worried. Even when I was watching him play, I don't know if he's heavy-footed, he's like, still trying to get used to the Prem. Um, Still early days. I'm not sure how much like he's gonna get, like he's gonna be given enough to create, like I'm not sure how many chances he's gonna get created for him to score enough goals
Yeah, yeah, I hear you.
compared to when he was at Lisbon,
Mm.
right? And so for instance, this goes back to the conversation you were just sharing a minute ago about Eze.
Mm.
Now, this is why I think that's a big deal that you didn't get Eze, and most likely going to go to Tottenham
Yeah,
because that the three behind him is full of creativity, right? Opportunity. They can probably score goals too.
yeah.
Um, but I think Martinelli, yes, Odegaard, yeah, I get what you mean. Like, he needs to show up this year.
Mm.
But at the same time, if you had like, Saka and Eze and Odegaard behind the front three, it might be a completely different shift
Yeah,
and more confidence. Um, yeah, like more goal threat, more opportunity to. But I don't know. I don't know if Martinelli's gonna feed Gyökeres that well. Like, is he gonna create enough chances for Gyökeres to
this is
score
it.
goals? I'm not sure about that. And this goes back to, yeah, if you analyze it carefully, yeah, you start to sort of think twice about maybe, yeah, he is by default, he is the weakest link, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And that's not just talking about this game, but other games as well. Like, yeah,
Mm.
so yeah, it's a shame. I feel a bit sorry for him, but I understand like what you're saying. And if I'm honest with you, I don't know what Arteta's doing by just buying Noni Madueke and that's it. That's crazy to me. And
Yeah,
this is why I say, going back to your point about winning a trophy, if you don't win anything, he has to go
yeah,
this year, for sure. Um,
yeah, definitely.
so give me your strongest link. Who do you think is that most outstanding on the day
Mm.
um, for Arsenal?
Yeah, it's got to be Raya, Saliba, or Gabriel.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
And I think I'd
I hear it.
probably just edge it to Raya.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah. I hear it, man. I
Because
hear it.
he kept like he made some good saves. I think there was one moment that Cunha shot like a cross goal and he just
Yeah,
knocked it out.
yeah,
I think Mbeumo had a header
yeah,
and yeah, second half, yeah, Mbeumo had a header and he saved that one too. And then he had a similar one as well. So obviously our goal, like everyone was like saying that United's keeper, like he should have been stronger and this, that, and the
yeah.
other. Raya had a similar situation and he punched it out.
Got you.
So I think those three actions, along with just the fact that because he's there, the team feels secure. Like, okay, he's our number one. He's not going to make those kind of mistakes. And yeah, so I think I'd probably edge it to him.
Yeah,
Gabriel Saliba was solid generally. Um, yeah, they couldn't like Cunha and Mbeumo were coming at the defense, but I think that's more the midfield not doing their job.
got you.
Like,
Got you.
yeah, I'm not saying like it's all down to the midfield, but like for me, like when I used to kick ball and you play centre mid, like the guys that are coming, like the attacker, you got to keep your eye on them. Do you know what I mean? Especially when you're playing defensively.
Yeah.
And so I feel like, yeah, Rice and Zubimendi probably could have done a bit more.
Right, right.
Yes,
Y-
probably Raya. Yeah, probably Raya get it for us. Strongest link, strongest player.
Got you. Got you. I mean, based off of that, what you just said, right, with Man United, kind of cutting through the midfield. Do you feel like you guys need a DM as well still to accommodate, or do you think that now you've got enough? Like you don't really need to switch it up or add any more. Like you feel like
Um,
you need a defensive midfielder.
I don't know. So because I know we got Norgard there, and I'm not like saying like he's the savior, but I
Mm,
know like that's his game. His bread and butter is defensive mid. So
mm.
I think if we were to bring in another one, and we've got Moreno there as well, I'm just like
Moreno, yeah,
I don't know who we'd bring in because so like nobody is gonna come in and start over, say, Rice and Zubimendi.
yeah,
Like nobody's better than them. Do you know what I mean? So
yeah. Got you.
unless we're signing like top talent, which we're not going to be.
Mm,
So I don't know if it's worth signing anybody else. I just think Rice and Zubimendi have to like click a bit more
yeah, got you, got you.
and kind of know each other a bit more. Like Zubimendi, like he had a decent game, Zubimendi, considering his first game in the Prem.
Yeah, yeah. He
Um,
did all right, to be fair.
like he
Yeah,
did his thing. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
And I think
yeah,
once they kind of gel a bit more, then we'll see the effects.
yeah.
And maybe as they play like MLS on the left and he kind of comes into the midfield, it kind of changes things and the balances a bit more as well. So yeah.
Sure, sure. Yeah, no, no. I hear it, man. Raya, Saliba, Gabriel, yeah, being like top, like
Mm.
yeah, they really like protected that point for sure. That for those 3 points, they did. If they weren't there, it could have been a different conversation. It could have been had more clinical shots on goal from United and more
Yeah.
confidence. Like you said, Dogu hit the, I think he hit the post.
Yeah.
Um, so yeah, that could have been it could anything could have happened, but I think these guys made it hard for United to break um past and get a point. So it was good, definitely for that reason alone. Um and I can say I agree with you about the strongest links. What about the what would you have done differently though overall? What would you have said the major thing out of this 11 tactically I would have done differently?
Mm. Yeah, that's a tricky one, man.
Mm,
Yeah, there's different things. Like I think for the most part, probably been quite similar. I think I would have started Gyökeres. Like I know like Havertz has played well,
yeah,
but like we bought Gyökeres to be our number nine, like to be up top. So you have to start him, and then if he's not playing well, take him out of the team as opposed to like not giving him the chance.
got you.
Um,
Got you.
yeah, I think it's either bringing in Timber for White
Yeah.
or but it's playing somebody else instead of Martinelli. But even then, I'm not confident in Trossard or Madueke.
Mm.
So maybe it's Timber for White because I'm more confident in that,
Yeah.
knowing that Timber maybe if Timber's in, like Cunha doesn't have as much success when he
Yeah.
comes in, kind of thing, because he's a bit better defensively than White. Um, and then maybe that then eases the pressure off us, and then we can play a bit more football. I don't know. So
Yeah.
maybe that's probably the one I would do, like Timber in for White if he's like fit.
Yeah.
Because then it kind of changes the balance of the defense as well. Because Timber is a bit more defensively switched on in comparison to White. Like White likes to bomb forward when he's playing right back,
Correct. Yeah.
and I think even
Yeah.
that allowed Cunha to have more space when he was coming in. So yeah, probably Timber for White.
Yeah.
Um, until we hopefully we sign someone to replace Martinelli. I'm dreaming big dreams.
You know what's crazy about this White situation, yeah, is I remember when Chelsea were linked with Ben White back in the day. I can't remember a couple of years ago, and he was at Brighton, and they were like, "This is
Mm.
the new John Terry." Like, and to like be playing right back now at Arsenal, it just goes to show how really good Saliba and Gabriel are, man.
Yeah,
Like, because I know he's a good centre back. He was good for Brighton. Like, he was
yeah,
really solid. Like, he had a good reputation. Hence why he went to Arsenal. So yeah, it's just interesting. Um, but yeah, nah. Cool, cool. And I think you're happy with the new signings. You're just waiting to see more, yeah? I mean, obviously, Gyökeres, Zubimendi, those are the standouts at the minute. Um, I take it you're just like, you know what? It's just the first game. Let's see how it goes. On to
Yeah,
the next one, kind of thing.
yeah, I'm happy. I'm happy. Like, yeah, we needed a nine, we got one. We needed to Mendy, we got him.
Yeah,
Norgard, I'm not like jumping for joy, but I understand it. It makes sense. So I'm like,
yeah,
okay, cool. Even Madueke, I'm not mad at it,
yeah. Got you.
but I think my thinking was he's like a backup for Saka if Saka gets injured,
Yeah,
or if somebody gets injured on the left. In my mind, I'm thinking we're still signing somebody to play on the left.
yeah,
So if now we don't sign somebody to play on the left, it just puts mad pressure on Madueke, which he doesn't need because of all the hype that was really going on when we
yeah,
signed
man.
him in the first
Yeah,
place.
100%,
Yeah.
100%,
Like
man.
I was thinking like we're gonna lock up Eze. Like that was like my dream. So I was like, yeah, like, bring him back home. Like, like we released him when he was young. He cried.
Yeah,
Now he's a big baller. Like he's solidified. Just bring him back. And then
yeah, exactly.
I'm here in Tottenham and I'm like, nah, man. So
It's crazy.
if
It's
he goes
crazy.
top, we need to bring somebody on that left. The problem is who, because it doesn't seem like we're gonna get Rodrigo, and I don't think he wants to come. So I'm
Yeah.
like, cool. And now I'm hearing links of like Adamola, Lukman.
Oh man. Yeah, he's a good player, but man,
Yeah,
like,
it's just the same thing.
yeah. But what you said, like, when you go from potentially having Kudus
Yeah,
to then having potentially Eze, and then now Lookman. It's a
yeah,
little bit like, what on earth is
yeah,
going on? Like, why are we not? Even I think the same thing about Chelsea. Obviously, we're linked with Xavi Simmons, so fair enough, right? Okay, fair,
mm,
cool, cool. Yeah, if you're not gonna get, like, I know Morgan Rogers was also who we are after as well, right? But yeah, if
yeah,
you're not gonna get Eze or Kudus, okay, Xavi Simmons, yeah, fair enough. He's not prem proven, but he's good. Like, and I could see why because he will play well within Chelsea's current setup, so he can perform. But those two players to let them go to Tottenham
yeah.
and bang there, and Tottenham are not going to be easy to play against this year. Like London for us, it's going to be tough.
Yeah.
Like they're gonna be difficult, with those players in their squad. So. It's interesting, man. I feel like we're a bit stupid. Like, yeah, I feel like they're not thinking straight, man. I get like, I don't understand why Arteta wouldn't buy Eze or not
Yeah,
think that no, this is a priority before Madueke. It's maybe it's an age thing that Eze is 27, Madueke is 23.
mm,
Maybe that okay, if he goes on to sell Madueke, he'll get more value for his money. But Eze can do he's a needle mover. He's a
yeah,
game changer.
yeah,
Like,
yeah,
look at the free kick he scored against. We'll go into that in a minute, but you know what I mean. Like, it's
yeah.
it's, it's I don't understand. Yeah, it don't make sense to me, man. Yeah, it's one of the things that I think I was watching DR Sports, and I
Yeah.
think Laurie was talking about it, and he made a point about like yeah, like he's gutted, like it should have happened, and I get it. I understand why Arsenal fans will be a bit rattled about that not happening when he's gone to Tottenham. Arsenal, Tottenham, this is a top player, like in a team that's not that great, but he's carried them to
Yeah,
to win the FA Cup and to actually get a Europa um conference, I believe, spot.
yeah,
Um,
yeah,
doesn't make sense, man. But yeah,
yeah. It's
um,
annoying.
yeah,
It's annoying. I'm happy for him because like he deserves it. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
But
yeah, for sure.
yeah, like he should be. We should have just signed him.
Yeah, for sure.
Signed him.
It's true. All right, let's go into the next one, man. Next
Yeah,
segment. Um, so let's look at Chelsea's game. So Chelsea versus Crystal Palace, right?
yeah,
I'm gonna talk a little bit, give us a bit of a highlight on the game. Obviously, a ball draw, 0-0 final result. Stamford Bridge, so we played at home. Eze's free kick looked destined to be a goal, but disallowed by VAR. If I'm honest with you, I think it should have. I, and this is not to like have my Chelsea hat on, take my Chelsea hat off, yeah.
Yeah,
Should
yeah,
have been a goal. I've seen too many free kicks just like that. And what? So that one gets cancelled out because for whatever reason, I don't know. Like they
yeah,
say, okay, he was too close to the wall. I've seen people be too close to the wall before. The free kick's allowed.
yeah.
So I don't even know, mate. I don't know how to
Mm.
like. I've seen players in the wall. I've seen opposition players inside the wall where you take a free kick. Like what was
Yeah,
this?
it's true. It's
I
true.
don't even know, mate. What? Yeah, that was a bit controversial to be fair. I thought that was a goal, and when they called it off for that, I was happy, but I was thinking to myself that they just cheated them. Um, I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, man. Obviously we struggled to convert possession and to cut like clear cut chances. You know, Andre Santos had a chance.
Yeah.
Um, I think if you ask me, you know, who was the best performer, Josh Achimpong. Um, I think he was fantastic today.
Mm.
On the day, sorry. Um, but most importantly, I remember in our last video we talked about this. Right? You know, I said this to you, man, and I made it clear. I think even in previous videos, 2 videos ago as well, I said the same thing. Like, um, low blocks, low block teams, yeah, is Chelsea's kryptonite. This is what we need to do something about if we want to win the Prem.
Yeah, yeah,
Otherwise, we're gonna be dropping points, yeah. We're gonna draw. We're gonna either lose 1-0 in the last minute, you know, because we're switching off.
yeah,
That's what's gonna happen. That's what I can see. And this is it. This is it. This was the first game of the season. A defense that's very solid. Klasner knows how to put them. They had Lakoy. Um, I forgot. Gerhi, and there's another
yeah.
guy. Is it Stevens? I think. Can't remember
Yeah,
the other guy that plays centre back with them. But before that was Chalobah last year until we took him away from them. Right, brought him back
yeah,
from
yeah,
home. Um, But yeah, they have a solid back. They have a solid back. We found it very hard to break them. They had three at the back as well. It's like, well, they had five at the back, but you know, three main people at the back. And the other guys are playing sort of like wing back. Um, yeah, it's an interesting one. Interesting one.
yeah,
Yeah, so I don't know. What was your take? I mean, you probably watched the highlights, probably saw the
yeah,
game. What's your thoughts, man?
yeah. To be honest, I kind of thought Chelsea would play better.
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah.
Coming off like the Club World Cup and like the hype that was coming from that, and I was thinking, oh, like maybe they'll like kind of start well. Like I know they didn't finish the season well, but after the Club World Cup and seeing a bit of how the team was playing, especially with like João Pedro,
Mm,
I was
yeah,
thinking, oh, like maybe Chelsea are back.
yeah,
But
yeah,
I know obviously losing Levi Colwill
yeah, true.
injury affects the dynamics and the balance of the team.
Yeah.
Um, and I know Gittins didn't play too much. So did he? I don't think he played at Club World Cup. Um,
Nah, he didn't, he didn't.
yeah,
He played pre-season, but
yeah,
yeah, he didn't play during the Club World Cup. Um, I think he played for Dortmund. No, actually
yeah.
didn't even come on. I don't think he played much games for
Oh,
Dortmund during the
okay,
Club World Cup,
yeah,
but I know he was at Dortmund on the way
yeah,
to Chelsea. So,
yeah. So I think like yeah. But Crystal Palace aren't the Crystal Palace of old as well.
yes,
So it's
yes,
a tough game. Do you know, like it's
yes,
not
yes,
before where it's like, oh, it's Palace, but you'll get the win.
exactly,
Like
exactly.
they have a very decent team when you actually think about it. Like
Yeah,
Henderson
yeah,
is a decent goalkeeper.
yeah,
Could easily be playing at high level. Guehi, like Liverpool want him, which tells you all we need to know. Like
yeah.
was England's best player at that was the Euros a couple of years ago.
Correct. It's true.
Um,
It's true.
Wharton,
Adam
solid mid.
Watson.
I
Yeah,
see
he's
him at
something
United in
else,
like a
bro.
year or two. Like I see
Yeah.
him.
He's a player.
No,
He's
that's
a
where he's
player.
gonna go.
He's a player.
Saar came on well last season.
Yeah.
Eze
Yeah.
already spoke about him. Goes
Yeah.
without saying. Mateta is a secret bagsman, like
Yeah, he is, man. He
secret
is.
bagsman. So
He is.
they've got enough players there to look and be like solid. And like the other, and I'm not even saying everybody else is bad. I'm just
Yeah.
like these are like the hires, then the rest kind of fit in well around that. So
Correct.
it was
Correct.
always going to be a difficult game. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah,
So
man. Nah, you hit the nail on the head. You hit the nail on the head. I mean, yeah, I think we weren't prepared, man. Like we were. And but also, like I said, fair enough, you do well against PSG, yeah? And you can score goals, you can score bangers, top bins, yeah? That's because they're
yeah,
gonna come out and play against you. When these
mm,
guys don't want to come out and play against you, how is it gonna fare? Well, you
yeah,
bought all these strikers. Okay, yeah, play against the low blocks. Let's see, innit? Because that's literally what our weakness is and what our weakness has been for time.
yeah,
Um, it's like United right now, United are the kind of team where teams are not scared to play against them. Not so
mm,
much like they have been in the past. And
yeah,
the minute United start banging these young, smaller teams, you're gonna start seeing them want to sit back against United. Chelsea had that problem before, where there'd be times where yeah, we beat these small teams easily, right? Because Chelsea are not to be afraid of. Like when we had a terrible run, yeah. But now, like people are like, okay, let's sit back, and
mm,
it's that's kind of what I'm seeing. Like, I think that's one of the things we need to tackle. If we don't tackle that, I don't see us getting enough points to be able to go on a run,
yeah,
and win the league for sure. I think we've got a great team, got a good squad. We look threatening, but when it comes against Liverpool City, then we can, all right, yeah, maybe we'll see more of a performance.
true.
But we run out of ideas when we play against these teams that just want to sit back.
Yeah,
We struggle to break them down, and I think that's Maresca's weakness, man. Like,
okay.
I think if Chelsea are gonna end up firing him, not that they will, but if they ended up doing it, it would probably be because of this particular situation. You don't have an answer when
Yeah,
you come up against these teams. You're struggling to figure it out, but we need you to because you're supposed to be a top manager or a decent enough manager, right?
yeah,
To do the job, to like, get the points you need. Um, Time will tell, man. Time will tell. Um, but let me get this up. So I'm gonna get up the 11 like I did previously.
yeah, yeah,
Let's see. So let me share with you again. Where is it? There it is. Okay. So, yeah. So can you see my screen?
yeah.
Okay, perfect. So this is the starting 11. Um, Interesting. As you can see. Um, you watched the game, didn't you, right? So you were
Yeah,
able to keep. Okay,
yeah,
so
yeah.
who would you say was the weak link for you in this 11 when you watch the game? Like, just give me your thoughts.
Um, Tough one, you know. I think defensively, you lot were pretty decent. Like, yeah, like nothing out of the blue. Caicedo always puts in a solid performance.
Yeah,
I think obviously there's a lot of expectation on Palmer, right?
yeah,
Um, like he's after his breakout season, it's kind of like he's the man.
yeah,
And he's putting into the conversations like Saka, Palmer,
yeah,
Foden, who's the real star boy kind of talk.
yeah. That's true.
But it's true. Like when you got the low block, it's who's gonna come out on top really.
Yeah,
And so I think in moments like that, it's not actually a part. Well, Palmer to a degree, but I think for me, it's more Fernandez.
yeah, man.
Um,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
he's got to do more. For me, he's never really been. I'm not the biggest fan, but I see the qualities he has.
yeah,
But yeah, I just feel like he didn't really do anything in the game.
yeah,
He wasn't
yeah,
really, yeah, like he didn't show up and be like, okay, like let me. You need somebody to kind of take a hold of the midfield and say, okay, like this is what we're gonna do.
Yeah,
and kind of get things moving. And he didn't really do that. And I think that's what's expected of him,
got you.
especially when he's got like the armband on. I know like Reese is like club captain and stuff, but
Yeah,
I think Fernandez is seen as one of the leaders as well. So
yeah,
yeah, I'll probably go Enzo Fernandez still.
yeah, mate.
Oh dear.
We're telepathic right now, man. 100%, because it's exactly my thinking. Exactly
Yeah.
like he is the weakest link. I think. I mean, people were saying that he had too many paellas on his holiday, and he's a bit stocky right now. Yeah, because they took time off after the World Club Cup. Uh,
Yeah.
and yeah, they reckon that he put on a little bit of pounds and he just wasn't ready. Um, Obviously, yeah, give him a couple of games and yeah, fair enough. But it's only the first game, but yeah, definitely the weak link, man, in this game,
Mm.
100%. I was thinking the same thing. I watched him play and I just thought this is not the same person I was seeing at the Club World Cup or
Yeah.
even
Yeah.
prior to the Club World Cup. Um, so yeah, it made me think that yeah, he's not fully fit.
Mm.
And we put him there. Obviously we brought Andre Santos on for him, and
Yeah.
you can see there was a little bit of a difference
Hmm.
compared to when he was on. Um, so yeah, that was an interesting one to be fair,
Mm.
because I was expecting more from him, but yeah, like I said, it's only the first game.
Yeah.
But if anything, I would have, if I was Maresca, I would have just said, you know what, sit this one out, like, or take him off sooner rather than later and wait until like, too far down the line and then, you know, let's say Crystal Palace score and now you're trying to
Yeah.
get a point. Nah, man.
True. True.
Not ideal.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, he looked like he was out of it. You're right, and I get what you mean by Palmer. I mean, Palmer was kind of I'm not sure if the performance of Fernandez impacted the performance of Palmer. And what I
Yeah.
mean by that is if you get a situation where you basically Crystal Palace were onto Palmer.
Yeah.
So, rather than not so what happened is this is how Chelsea would play when we didn't have the ball. Oh, sorry, no, when we had the ball, right? So
Yeah.
we'll go into this. This is normally what we do, right? Achibong, swap. Yes, Achibong was here. Um, Chaloba was here, and James was here, right? And
Mm.
then you'd have this, and in Club World Cup, what would normally happen is you might just do something like this. Just put Caicedo there, and then maybe you'd have
Yeah.
Cucurella running like all these guys like literally chasing the box. And I think that's dangerous because then you like look, you've got three coming at you, um, and it gave Palmer the freedom to kind of do what he did. But if this
Yeah.
guy's not fit, it's a bit long because then now he's trying to do a bit more work than normally he would need to do, and I think that's kind of what I think happened between Crystal Palace and Chelsea.
Mm.
Um, was that maybe it impacted his game because this guy wasn't fully fit.
Yeah.
Um, Cucurella tried to come up forward every now and so often, but it was a struggle, man. Like, yeah, I mean, when we brought on Andre Santos, like I said, the game changed a little bit, and
Yeah.
obviously Esteval came on the wing too. Gittins came off. Neto swapped with Gittins um, on the left. So yeah, it's an interesting one. But on to the next one. We'll see what happens in the
Mm.
next game or two. Um, but I think for us, Arsenal and Chelsea, we can't afford to drop points.
Yeah.
Nah, because look,
Yeah.
the Champions League is coming around the corner, and then you got midweek, and then you have to play midweek. This time that we have this window where there's no midweek, let's win the
Yeah.
games we can win, yeah, and stay up there as much as we can, right?
Honestly.
Don't be dropping points like this. And for even for Chelsea's fixtures, they're a lot easier than yours, right? There's no
Mm.
excuse. Like we need to bang 3 points as much as we can.
Yeah.
Um, but we'll see, we'll see. Um, so yeah, Fernandez weak link. Sorry. Strongest link would have to be Achimpong, man.
Yeah. I hear that.
Um, for me, Achimpong playing out from the back. literally dribbling the ball into midfield, right? And trying to, create something. Like you can see he's got that's one of his like strengths as a player.
Yeah. Yeah.
Um, yeah, he can beat his man and from the defense. That's great. Like that's key, you know.
Yeah.
It's not easy to do that, but he's able to do that, and I can see that. Yeah, there's why Chelsea made a fuss about signing a new contract when he did,
Yeah.
um, and trying to keep him. Yeah, if he's able to play that, he's still young. Obviously, Mateta gave him a bit of a run for his money with strength, but yeah, he's got something there, man, for sure. And replacing Levi Colwill.
Yeah.
Um, I
Yeah.
was gonna say, yeah, any thoughts from you? Any other thoughts from you, man?
Yeah, no, I think I agree. Like Achimpong, yeah, he played well. And that's what you need someone like that in your defense to kind of like just bring that balance, bring that karma, bring it out and say, okay, like let's play some football.
Yeah,
It's just unfortunate that yeah, Fernandez didn't have his best game. And I do feel that impacted Palmer.
yeah,
I think Maresca made like good subs. Um, yeah, Estavio, ugh, this guy looks
yeah.
crazy. Like he
Oh,
looks
yeah,
crazy.
Esteban, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
I'm like,
He's
yeah.
something else, man. Like,
I want to see him playing more. Like, and this is just like me loving football.
yeah.
Like, I think he'll be. I think he can get in your team above Neto,
Oh, yeah, yeah,
very very quickly.
yeah.
So
I
yeah,
I would say definitely Gittins is probably not going to play as much as Esteval is. I think what Maresca might do. Obviously, we've got Xavi Simmons on the in the pipeline, so if we get Xavi Simmons, then that maybe changes things a little bit. We'll figure out.
yeah,
But Esteval, like obviously, he came on for Gittins, right? Because Gittins wasn't really like Gittins is the kind of player you'll play against a high line, not
yeah,
against a low block, man. When you play against a low block, he's out. He doesn't quite, know what to do. Like he's a highline kind of player where look, beat his man 1v1, or you play the ball through and he's gone. Like you can't catch him. Um, yeah, but I think what's gonna happen, Neto will play on the left for
mm,
now, and maybe Esteval in the next game will probably play on the right,
yeah. I see.
with Palmer in the middle. That's what I think he's gonna do. Um, we've got West Ham on Friday.
Okay.
So I think he's going to switch it up that way. And therefore you'll be able to see Esteval more. But yeah, you know what? That's when I asked you what would you have done differently about Arsenal in this game, what I would have done differently is put Andre Santos and Esteval on from the beginning. That's what I would
Okay.
have done. Those
I
two,
started them.
yeah, I would have started them, man,
Yeah.
100%. Because they came on and they created the chance. They basically had the chances to score the goals.
Yeah. Yeah.
That we were struggling to kind of, make happen. If you like Esteval kicked the ball, it went over. Andre Santos kicked the ball, it went over. But they had chances. Now, if at the beginning of the game, it might have been a different conversation we're having now, where they broke deadlock and they scored, or they created the
Mm,
chance. So they were more up for it, right, than Enzo was,
yeah.
and unfortunately, than Gitson was.
Yeah.
So when we talk about how the signings fared, I'd say I was a bit disappointed with the way Gittins played. But again, I don't think this is the kind of team Gittins is used to playing against. Where look, we're just gonna sit here. You can do whatever you want. We're not coming out for you, man. And it's
Yeah.
like, what do I do about this? Like, how do
Yeah.
I figure this out? He's like a brain freeze moment,
Mm,
which is what I think happened with him. And therefore he got taken off eventually. Fernandez just wasn't fit, man, and that was the reason why. But next game, they might be all ready to go. So I'll be keen to see what Maresca does. But I genuinely think maybe he's gonna put Gittins on the bench in the next game and put Ley Esteval to start. I think.
okay.
Um, I reckon he might do that. I
Yeah.
know the fans have been raving about that since the game. So we'll see. We'll see.
Yeah, he's a baller, man.
Yeah, yeah, definitely, definitely. One to watch, man. And when I heard that, oh, his dream is to play for Real Madrid, I was like, here we go again. Here we go again, Madrid. Oh gosh.
Oh man, these
Yeah.
guys are Real Madrid, man.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, Thibaut Courtois, Hazard.
Yeah.
Nah, it's long, it's long. Um, but yeah, yeah, any final thoughts from like, how do you think like, in terms of the transfers as well, like, do you
Mm.
guys think that you're still linked with anyone else? Do you see anyone
Um,
else coming in,
so
or what are your thoughts?
to be, what was it? So obviously, I know like we were planning to record it and stuff, and I think at that point we weren't. Like I know the Eze link was like, so yeah, he's going to Tottenham.
Yeah, yeah,
Rodrigo doesn't look like he's leaving. If he was leaving, it looked like he was going to go to City. If they
yeah,
were going to let Savinha go to Tottenham as well.
yeah.
So it's like we just weren't linked to anybody. And then today, literally, I don't know, like a couple hours ago,
Hmm.
Havertz, I see breaking news, Havertz is injured. Apparently he's done something to his
Oh, yeah,
knee.
yeah, of course,
Um,
of course.
and so now it's talking again, like, oh, we need to get a replacement in and all of that kind of stuff. And I think
Hmm,
that's when I see the Lookman links come up again.
hmm.
But then I also see some like Arsenal fans, yeah, we're all over the place because you have some of us that are like Arteta out, other guys are like Arteta in, but then ones that are like Arteta in, they'll like say some ridiculous stuff.
Yeah,
So I
yeah.
see them saying stuff like, "Oh, like don't worry, we've got Marino, like he can
Yeah,
play back up for Gyökeres." And I'm like, that's not the solution.
it's not the
Like,
solution,
it's
man.
not the
Nah,
solution.
no, no, no.
It wasn't the solution before. It's not
No.
the solution now.
Yeah.
So I'm not seeing anything now, but I'm still convinced that we need a left winger. Um,
I was gonna say, bro, breaking
yeah,
news, man. 3 minutes ago, Arsenal reignite interest in Eze after Kai Havertz injury setback. So,
come on, come on.
you know.
That's what because before, if we sign him, if we sign him,
Yeah,
oh
nah, it's true, it's true, it's true. And look, he is a needle mover. I said it
yeah,
already. He is
yeah,
a needle mover. If you get this player, it's a different season, you know.
yeah, literally,
Yeah, it's a different
literally.
season.
But
Um,
that's what I'm like. That's what we need. I don't want us to be signing guys that are not even mediocre. Like they could be good, decent, but that's not what we need. We've got enough of that already. We need
yeah,
guys that
yeah,
they step onto the pitch and the other team is like, oh, we've got a man mark him. Do you know what I mean?
yeah,
Like
yeah, got you.
when the people play us, they know they got a man mark Saka. Like it just goes without saying. Like
Yeah,
whoever's playing left back, stay on Saka and left mid, left wing, back it up.
yeah,
Centre mid come and help out kind of thing. But if we've got Saka and we've got Eze,
mm,
all of a sudden you've got two players who you know you've got to put work into.
yeah,
Once Gyökeres gets fit and is actually firing, there's another one.
yeah,
And I generally think that if we have someone on the left that can play properly,
mm,
then it will free up Erdegaard to play.
100%,
Because
100%.
like I love Erdegaard. I think he's great,
Yeah,
but I think he needs the right pieces around him, which is why he didn't thrive at Madrid.
yeah,
Because Madrid is the kind of team where you have to like play your game.
yeah,
And
yeah,
if you don't, you either sit on the bench or you leave. And so yeah, I think
yeah,
now Havertz is out. Whether, to be honest, I don't want anyone to get injured. But if
mm,
this is going to push us to go and get Eze, then yeah,
yeah,
man,
man. Yeah,
get him,
definitely,
get
definitely.
him. Let's go do it.
I
So
agree. I agree. I mean, yeah, as a cooked James a bit, man, on Sunday. There
yeah,
was times where I was like, yeah, okay, yeah, he makes him, he got fouled, got a yellow card, you know.
yeah,
Um, yeah, he definitely was a handful. I mean, and that goal should have been a goal. If it
yeah.
was, then we would be having a different conversation.
It's
Um,
true.
but the fact that, again, if you bring him in as well, you guys, the free kicks, set pieces,
Mm,
this person can literally score from a free kick as well. So you've
yeah,
got options again. Like it's not just about crossing the ball in, but actually, trying to actually bag you know, a free kick in the net. Obviously Rice can do the same as well, but this guy's accuracy is just, yeah,
yeah,
his techers is crazy, man.
yeah,
It's something else.
yeah, man.
Um,
Yeah,
so
we have to.
yeah, yeah, you guys are gonna hijack the thing. Wow.
I, we need it. Do it. I would love it. Inject it. Inject the Tottenham Hotspurs pain into my veins.
Oh man, you know what? It won't surprise me if he's holding out and he's like, I kind of want Arsenal though. I kind of want Arsenal. So let me
This is it.
just.
Like apparently, like terms were agreed ages ago.
Right,
And like
right.
I think he always want like he was like, yeah, this is it. But I
Hmm.
think we were stalling.
Yeah,
And I think we were stalling. I think they were thinking maybe they'll get in Rodrigo.
yeah,
So
yeah,
I think that's why they stalled. And obviously the Rodrigo links have just died down completely.
yeah, yeah.
Um, and then by then I think Eze's now like, well, you lot are taking too long, so I'm going to go to Tottenham.
Yeah, yeah.
But I do feel like if we came in proper and said, okay, like here's the money, Crystal Palace, here's the money, whatever,
Hmm.
then I think he'd be like, get me over there.
Yeah, yeah, 100%.
So
100%.
yeah, they just need to make it happen. Like if it was me, like if I'm running Arsenal,
Hmm.
I would have been at Crystal Palace today.
Yeah,
Like
yeah, yeah,
the
yeah.
moment I have a snooze breaks, bro. If I'm Berta,
Yeah. Let me go. Pack my
catch me in
bags.
South London. Catch me in South London, bro. I'm there. Like, what do you not want? Like,
100%.
what's Glasner, all them man there? Like, it's not even parish anymore. Whatever his name is that owns Crystal. It's like, yeah, man. Just what do you want? What's that? 50 mil? Ah, slap that, man.
Nah,
Here.
trust, it's true. It's true. Nah, nah, nah. When I think about it, it's like you pay 52 mil for Madueke.
Yeah,
This guy, Eze, this guy.
yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense to me, man. So if you go for him, yeah, but why did they have to take for Havertz to get injured? That's
That's
still
that's
that's
that's what's on.
priorities, man. Like what's going on? Like
Yeah,
what's happening? So it does make you ask questions, a lot of
yeah,
questions.
yeah,
But if he comes, yeah, he's a player, man. He is a player. We said it few videos ago. I think last
yeah,
video we talked about, yeah, te like this guy is a baller.
yeah.
Um, and he proved that on Sunday as well, again against Chelsea. So
Hmm.
yeah, it's only a matter of time before he goes to a big club.
Yeah.
Uh,
What are you thinking Chelsea wise? You think you're set or you need more or
um, I, um, um, you know what, Xavi Simmons, definitely. I wouldn't be against that. I would have preferred Morgan Rogers. I told you in the last video, if
yeah,
we
you
get
said
Morgan Rogers, then it's great. Like young player of the year, man. He got the award.
mm,
Um, He's a great player, man. He's a good player. But I'm okay with Xavi Simmons. Xavi Simmons is a baller. Like, let's have it right. And he is definitely that creativity in the midfield. And he can actually score a goal from long range as well,
yeah,
which is probably what we need, especially against low block teams, man. Like,
true, true.
we need someone who can like, do a Lampard every so often,
Mm,
score from outside the box, deflect the shot or something,
yeah.
whatever. So, yeah, I think yeah, Xavi Simmons, I'm holding on for that. If that obviously Garnacho, I'm not moved by it. I can't lie to you. I'm not moved by it. I think everyone that's left United has done bits.
True,
Like,
true.
I can't remember. There's not many players here have not played well. McTominay is the crazy one.
Ah,
Like that
yeah.
one is out of this world, yeah. I was not expected to be that good.
Mm,
Um, But I think people like, obviously talk about Anthony as well, who went to Betis, and yeah, he performed.
yeah.
Most players that have left have performed, man. So it makes me wonder if something is wrong behind the scenes. That's why, I think Chelsea reported it as well. They said they have no concerns about Garnacho or his
Mm,
attitude, because they know that the United camp, is not in great shape.
yeah.
So that's a big deal. If they're saying that, yes. So I'd say, look, I trust their judgment. They've done well so far. They've impressed me with the signings they've done.
Yeah,
So go for it. Like, bring him in then. Let's see how it goes. Give Gittins a bit of a run for his money. Don't
true.
slack. Wake up. Like, perform.
Yeah.
Like, get your socks up. But
Mm,
um, yeah, I'd say those two, Garnacho and Xavi Simmons, um, definitely gonna be, yeah, the ones to watch. I know they're talking about getting a defender in as well because of Levi Colwill.
mm.
Possibly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. I don't. I mean, they were linked with. I saw a few people that were linked with Bastoni. We tried to go in for him and rejected it.
Oh,
And it's gonna be tough to get Bastoni, man, from
yeah,
Inter Milan. Um, but I don't really see anyone else that is. Yeah, I mean, I'll be honest with you. I know we've sold Renato Vega this
yeah,
evening.
yeah,
I think he's gone to Villarreal.
yeah,
So
yeah,
that's money in the account. I believe they're going to use that again to get someone um in a couple of days. So look, there's still time, like 20th of August.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see it happening. I still think there's going to be moves, man. Bro, it won't surprise me if Chelsea try going for Eze, in the last minute. If they do that, I just you lot, man. But I don't think that's gonna happen. Like the whole age thing for
Oh
Chelsea
yeah,
at the
yeah, it's
minute, they don't
true. You
want to
said
buy
last.
players certain age, like
Yeah,
you know. So that would probably be why they didn't go for Kudus and they didn't go for Eze as well because they're a little bit over the threshold. But they will get Sancho on loan from United because
yeah,
even though
yeah.
he's over the threshold, he's a loan
Mm,
move, right? Things like that. It's yeah, don't really make sense to me. I'm not a fan of it. But it
yeah,
means then they can't sell the player on. Like they sold Madueke for 52 mil because of his age, right? But
yeah.
normally that wouldn't happen if he was 28 years old, right?
True.
So yeah, it's one of those ones, man. But we'll see, we'll see. Time will tell.
Yeah,
Time will tell.
yeah. Wait and see. What the window closes what September 1st? So
Yeah, September the 1st, I think
yeah,
that's the
just
deadline day. I think I
just
think it's
over a
the
week or so to go.
yeah, yeah. I think it
Yeah,
might be. Let me just double check deadline day. Deadline day is on the yeah, yeah, you're right. Yep. Monday, man.
yeah.
Monday, September the 1st. That's when it closes off, I believe. So yeah, gonna brace ourselves for that. You're gonna see a lot of panicking at the end, I'm sure. I don't know what's going on with Newcastle, man. Oh man,
That
that's a
Isak stuff,
different conversation.
bro. Did you see his statement?
Yeah, yeah, I saw it. I was like, what is this?
It's mad. And then Newcastle came up with their own, like saying it's all lies.
Yeah, yeah. You know what? I feel sorry for them a bit. I can't lie. I do feel sorry for Newcastle a little bit, but
Yeah,
at the same time, it's like, okay, they tried to go for Sesko. Sesko's at Man United. They tried to go for Cunha. Cunha's at Man United. They tried to go for Mbeumo. Mbeumo's at Man United. They tried to go for Delap. Delap's at Chelsea. They tried to go for Kudus. Kudus is at Tottenham. Yeah, it's crazy, man. It's crazy. Yeah, they struggle to get anyone in. And I wonder if it's because Eddie Howe is just not. It's not that name. Like, it's just not
mm,
that nonchalant. Like, you kind of have a bit about you kind of thing. He's not that kind of manager that, oh, I want to play for this guy. And I wonder if that's the reason why. And Newcastle, the city as well, so far away from everyone else.
yeah,
I do wonder if that if Mourinho was in charge, maybe, you'd see players there and
yeah,
people won't want to leave, maybe. But I wonder if Eddie Howe definitely makes it a bit difficult for them to attract players. Um, he's not a bad manager. It's just the name
yeah,
like unless he starts winning trophies, then people then you're like, oh, okay, well, yeah, but you have to get the players to win those trophies sometimes, isn't it?
yeah,
So it's a bit tricky for him, I must say. So, but yeah, I did wonder that, like, why are they struggling so much to get anyone in?
yeah. I don't know what it is.
Yeah,
I don't. Yeah, I guess it partly is this Newcastle, innit? Like you kind of got to. Like I think Isak went there thinking, get my name on everyone's tongue kind of thing, and then once everybody sees me,
yeah,
then I move on. And I think he was probably thinking this summer he'll go somewhere big
yeah,
because
yeah,
he had like an outstanding season. So I think he
yeah.
was
He
probably
did.
thinking someone's gonna come in for me. Like, and I think he probably thought Arsenal or Liverpool will come for me.
Yeah,
Um, but because Newcastle was so like he's not for sale, he's not for sale. I think neither one of us went for him,
yeah.
and that's why
Correct.
you saw us linked with Seshko and Gyökeres, and then Liverpool went for Ekatike. So
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah,
feel for him because he's a baller. At the same time, I'm like Liverpool, like Newcastle are not like they're famous for this. Do you know what I mean? Like they'll
yeah, yeah,
dig in their heels and say we're not selling, and
yeah,
it's long. It's just long for him because if it's all like that, then I don't know what it looks like him playing this season because
yeah, yeah. It's
it's
true.
like the players. Do you know, like if you're at a club and you hear like he's saying he wants to go, club saying we're not selling him, he's saying I'm not playing anymore,
Yeah,
club saying we're still not selling you, transfer window closes, he's still there.
yeah. What
Like, what do you
then?
do? Like, do you collect your
This is
wages
it,
and not
man.
play? Like,
This is it. This is it.
messy, man.
But it's like they don't want to put the money. They don't. I mean, Liverpool don't want to pay for him.
This is the
Like
other
this
thing.
is it.
Yeah,
So you know, this is his valuation. But I
Yeah.
feel like they're enjoying this, man. They're enjoying this. They're like, yeah, yeah, keep going messy, keep making it messy, like, you know,
Yeah.
so that. But at the same time, it's like you put your money where your mouth is. Like, if you want him, you pay for him, right? It's as simple
Yeah,
as
it's
that.
true.
But I don't know. It seems like yeah, they don't want to put that money down, man. I think
Mm.
he's too expensive, of course, but there's a reason why. Um, and no one's really gonna put that money down, to be fair. But it seems like, yeah, it's like, you know, just bring the valuation down, and like, you know, but because he wants to go, but yeah, it's not really nice, man. I don't know. The whole thing is a bit like, who's in the wrong? Like,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah. Uh, no one really, I get. Well, yeah, they say the club shouldn't really like put the player against his wishes, but he signed a contract.
yeah,
He's their player, you
yeah,
know. Didn't have to go to Newcastle. Could have gone to another club. But at the same time, it's like, you know, put your money where your mouth is, Liverpool. If you want him, give us the money. And that's what they're saying. That's what all Newcastle are saying, right? So I respect that as well, to be fair, because it's like they're not going to be pushed over by these guys. Um, but yeah, I don't know. I don't. If Liverpool pay for him, then I'm like, yeah, you need to go and check that FFP on their side as well. You know, don't just be looking at Chelsea and Man City. Yeah, look at them as well. Yeah,
What's really going on? Like,
exactly.
yeah. But now, who knows? Maybe Liverpool just playing games. Liverpool and Newcastle are playing this week, I'm sure.
Yeah, they
Maybe
are.
Liverpool just like
Oh,
trying
yeah,
to
they are.
rattle them, just
You're
cause
right. They are.
absolute chaos, and then just come and collect 3 points, and afterwards say, "Oh, we're not interested."
Yeah, that's true. You
So,
know, that's true.
yeah, we have to wait and see, man.
They are playing on Monday,
There you
the
go.
25th.
There you go,
That's
man.
next week. Yeah, so they're the Monday night football.
Yeah, don't
That's
worry.
gonna be
Liverpool, man. Everyone talks about these. Like, Liverpool, when they're ready, dude, they're dodgy dealers too, man. Everybody's got their stuff, man.
I tell you about it, but I know it, man. I know it. You know,
Everybody's got their stuff.
everyone has
Yeah.
their own bits and bobs.
So
But they try and highlight it. I mean, obviously there's a lot of Liverpool fans that are now pundits or like, you know, higher up in football, if that makes
yeah,
sense, right?
yeah.
Some referees that are Liverpool fans,
Mm,
like, you know, from when they were young. So it's like, yeah, you know, the game's the game, isn't it? Oh, Klopp, you know,
yeah.
it's like it's just a weird one. So I don't know. These lot, yeah, yeah. There's no conspiracy here. So the game is the game, yes. Like, but sometimes I do wonder if they are a little bit. There's a bit of favoritism there, man, in
Yeah,
history, you
yeah,
know.
yeah.
Um, but yeah, we don't know.
Defo, defo.
Yeah,
Yeah, we have to see, man. We have
cool.
to see. I'm just
Yeah. What were you seeing?
I had to check the Eze. I had to check it.
Oh, is it?
It's everywhere. It's everywhere.
He's everywhere. Yeah.
Listen, I need the Ornstein bomber. I need the Fabrizio. Here we
It's
go.
crazy.
I
It's
need the
crazy.
breaking news. Like I need the official. I'm just like I've checked everywhere now. Like I'm seeing Sky Sports saying they're saying yeah. Um,
That's
Arsenal
crazy.
close to agreeing deal. Tottenham moving on. Ornstein saying Arsenal make move. Fabrizio said Crystal Palace accepts 60 mil package from Arsenal for Eze.
That's crazy.
Agreement club to club done. Arsenal finalizing contract terms. Player key.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
insane.
yeah, 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 yeah. Just that's
That's
what I'm saying.
insane.
That's what, so they were listening to me. That's what I'm saying. You
Yeah,
just
no, trust me, they heard
go
it,
to South
man.
London, slap the money on the table, and do what you need to do.
You know they heard it, man. It's funny because I think you guys were initially thinking about Morgan Rogers,
Yeah,
and then it's like, no, you know. But you know what? This makes me think that Eze always wanted to go there.
yeah,
Like this is where
yeah.
he wants to be. He doesn't want to be at Tottenham.
No,
You know, like Arsenal come along, boom, yeah, nah, 100%.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I wanna play for a top team that is
Mm,
guaranteed to make it every single season. Tottenham don't have that depth in their team,
yeah.
right? Compared to what Arsenal have and the rest of the other four at the top, right? Um, this is where I think, yeah, like it's a no-brainer, man. Like,
Mm,
yeah, look, come on, man. Yeah, Arsenal or Tottenham right now. No, no, no. It would be Arsenal all day long. So
Yeah.
yeah, he's smart for doing this. I feel like he held out for a bit.
Yeah, I think so too. I think he was waiting. He was like, "Oh, if I say I'm going to Tottenham, Arsenal will come back and just do it." Like,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
have a guy, man. He knows what he's doing.
Smart guy, man. Probably his agents as well. Like, go to pretend you're going to Tottenham. So Arsenal will come. Smart move.
Yeah,
Nah, yeah, it's gonna happen, man. Like it's been destined or transfer so far, or some of this, So yeah, it's bound to happen.
that's what I'm
We've
saying. Next
talked
time
about
you
it.
record, my background will be changed.
Yeah,
Eze in Arsenal top.
I look forward to that one, man. I look forward to that. They've already got like chat, is it AI like of Eze sitting down,
Oh,
signing papers. Nah, these lot are mad. They're ahead of the game.
listen, people move mad. When it starts kicking off, they just start moving like they know what's going on.
Exactly. Oh man, nah, it's good, man. It was good. It was a good one. Um,
Yeah,
yeah. So yeah, let's do this next week again.
yeah, man.
Um,
Yeah,
we'll catch up again. Um, yeah, yeah. Let's wrap this one up, man. And I think what we'll do is yeah, I guess obviously we're playing on Friday, so I'm
yeah,
gonna analyze that on Friday
yeah.
against West Ham, and then obviously
We're
you
on
guys have
Saturday.
got
We got Leeds on Saturday.
Saturday. Yeah, that should be a win. To be fair, I
Yeah,
reckon. But yeah,
yeah, man.
we'll see. We'll see.
Let's see, man.
Cool. All right, man. Cool.
All right.
Let's stop it there, man.